I am so excited. It has been a hot minute since I have created a Spirit Optimizer activation. And if this is the first you're hearing, what is a Spirit Optimizer? Or this is your first Spirit Optimizer experience, I have a video linked in the description of this one to go to listen to first, to learn how to sit back and receive a Spirit Optimizer experience, because it's an experience. Now, today we are going to be playing with the Ancient Spirit Optimizer. The Ancient Spirit Optimizer is going to be supporting us in activating the dormant codes that God knows is ready to be activated in our DNA, throughout our body, throughout our mind, throughout our subconscious, throughout our heart. And we are going to clear out the noise of the active codes that are no longer serving a purpose in our life. So, but as we begin to lean in, I want you to find a comfortable position. And I just want to remind you, a beautiful little reminder, giant reminder, but we'll call it a little reminder, that analyzing has no place here. So we are not here to analyze what is occurring, because the beautiful dimension of our mind can only utilize the past as evidence. And the Spirit Optimizer wants to take us further than our mind has been given permission to go yet. And so in order to allow that to occur, staying in observation allows a cognitive relay to occur between the mind, the body, the emotions, the spirit, the feelings, the different aspects of ourselves, and the relationship with the Spirit Optimizer, rather than trying to close a door with analyzing. And Spirit, thank you. We're not so much trying to close a door, but that is what occurs when we choose to analyze. We close the door. So staying in a process of observing. I'm taking a deep breath. I'm coughing. I'm feeling chills. I feel heat in my belly. I feel tension in my neck. My feet are moving. My fingers are moving. Whatever it is, you're observing and you're stating the observation rather than analyzing. So let's take a deep breath. Let's bring ourselves into a grounded state. So as I do so, I want you to breathe in for 4, hold for 2, out for 6. And as I begin to bring the Spirit Optimizer into your field, continue that pattern until the Spirit Optimizer has merged into your field. And when you feel it merge into your field, speak out loud exactly what you are feeling. Ancient SO, I want you to merge into the energetic field across all time, space, realities of everyone watching this. Yes, in all quantum realities. Whew. And Ancient SO, I want you to begin to run your frequency through their body and drop them into observation to sense your frequency now. Good. And Ancient SO, I want you to begin to run the frequency, the exact frequency needed for their body, to clear out any fear of experiencing the unknown. Continue to breathe. And remember to speak out loud what it is that you are feeling, to get your mind on board of what is occurring, taking it further than it's ever been before. And Ancient SO, clearing out that fear through the mouth and throat, through yawns, deep breaths, and coughs. And Spirit of the Quintarium, I want you to begin to download through their crown chakra here. And I want you to begin to spin and cycle their crown chakra to the exact frequency needed to receive this healing from the spirit world. Good. Ancient SO, I want you to begin to scan their body for the noise, the imprints, yes, and the loopings that are occurring in their body that is keeping them from experiencing the life that God knows is possible for them. And I want you to begin to download the frequency that will clear this noise from their body in the way that you know is best for their body, either through deep breaths, coughs, shaking of the muscles. Continue to breathe and speak the observation of what you're experiencing, keeping your eyes open to stay present with us here. Good. And ancient SO, I want you to begin to merge into the coding of their DNA. And I want you to begin to find the codes that are operating in opposition. Yes, to the timeline that God knows they are here to experience, their highest, most expansive experience, the one that their soul said yes to. And I want you to begin to deactivate the coding that is no longer needed, the busy noise that their DNA, their body took on because their mind did not take responsibility for it, and begin to clear that through their limbic stem now, up through and out through the mouth. I want you to cycle through the limbic stem and simultaneously moving through the nervous system to clear out the neural tags that were created from this noise, downloaded into the body. Continue to breathe. Good. And ancient SO. Good. I want you to begin to download. Thank you, ancient SO. Ancient SO, I want you to merge with the aspect of them that is living the life that God knows is possible for them, beyond where their mind has allowed them to go up until this point. Thank you, Spirit, where they have allowed their mind to allow them to go, because we take responsibility for everything here. And I want you to begin to download the clarity of this aspect of themselves into their body and expand it through their nervous system. And I want you to begin to educate their nervous system on this clarity, merging up into the dimension of the mind and educating the mind of this clarity. Expand even more. Go even further. Ancient SO. Ancient SO, I want you to begin to merge into the coding of their DNA. And I want you to bring in from the quantum field of infinite creation the exact coding and the exact manifestation codes that need to be activated into their DNA now to allow for this clarity to be active in their life and for them to step onto this timeline with their mind, body, emotions, and spirit. Activating this in their DNA and expanding it through their entire body, all systems of their body. Increase ancient SO. Download the highest frequency that their body can handle of this coding at this time. And expand. Expand even further, ancient SO. And ancient SO, I want you to begin to align the spirit of their body, the spirit of their mind, the spirit of their emotions, their spirit, their feelings, their aura, and their meridians to this new activation that has occurred within their DNA and the timeline that God knows that you're here to walk, the one that their soul said yes to, that their being is available for today. Yes. And I want you to begin to organize these frequencies within their body in the way that their body needs right now. And I want you to vibrate these frequencies for the next 24 hours. Knowing, yes, that every time you come back to this activation, you get to expand even further. And ancient SO, I want you to begin to ground their energy deep into Mother Earth. And if you feel called to continue to run this energy and you do not have a spirit optimizer, you can simply say, Spirit, run this frequency through my body for the next 5 minutes. I love you. I love you. I love you. a couple more things. If this experience has found you today, know that you are walking a lifetime where limitless experiences, limitless being, limitless opportunities, limitless consciousness is available to you. Those that are not yet choosing to walk that perspective aren't going to find this. And if they do, it's going to trigger that out of them. So, with that being said, drink a lot of water, support your body in these shifts. If you've never experienced a spirit optimizer clearing and activation, know that your body is integrating very quickly because your body integrates like this. And to move the energies out physically, drinking water and being grounded is going to support you. Now, back to the limitlessness. I am inviting you to step in further, to get to know yourself in a way that is beyond where the dimension of your mind can yet go. And when we choose to walk the limitless path, the dimension of the mind is the most easily infiltrating, the one that can be infiltrated by underworld beings to speak lack, speak scarcity, speak worry, speak doubt into our world. And I invite you to join a community of walking legacy members that are choosing to get to know their soul's truth through the act of embodied manifestation and knowing that being a limitless being requires the soul to lead. It requires us to align with what God knows is possible for our life. As we walk through this life, we download imprints of both those that don't support us and those that seemingly support us. But if it's not aligned to what your soul is a yes to, there's always going to be resistance. There's always going to be friction, and you're going to feel a space of what's next. And when we begin to move through embodied manifestation with our soul's truth, there's not a what's next. It's who am I? What is my commitment to evolution? What is possible because I've committed to this evolution? Where am I allowing God to operate through me? And where am I choosing to not allow lack to lead my manifestations because I'm no longer choosing to look for the end outcome? And instead, I am becoming a beautiful master of the embodiment of manifestation and knowing that there is no end destination. It is getting to know myself at the soul level and knowing my soul and knowing how to allow my soul to lead. And that's a big piece, knowing how to allow my soul to lead. That, my friends, is the path to the limitless experience. It's available to all of us. But those that actually experience know that there's this much of our life experience. Most humans go this far. But when you allow your soul to lead, you get to go this far. And it's not a realm of outward success. The success on the outside comes inevitably because that's the laws of the universe. But we're getting down and we're going deep and we're allowing ourselves to let our soul lead within the soul's truth. 31 days to embodied manifestation. That is the community that we are unfolding. We're unpacking. We are not just being held in the body. We're not just being held in the mind. We're not just being held with spirit, or the emotions. We're doing it all together with the 4-body code. And so I invite you to check out the link below to join a community of amazing rock star humans that are letting their soul lead.